Okay. All right. So, I am still beta testing Godforge. You'll probably see me start doing a lot more um, like information on this game. Um, it is going to end up just being on my atlasgamingcorp.com under the games we play, probably under the in development section. I will be putting the Godforge up with the links and some different graphics. I will be making a like an overlay for this here really soon. I will be doing a recording at some point this weekend of my first 7 days in the game. We're getting really close to that. So be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitch and YouTube if that's a game that you're interested in. It is a turn-based game. It is very similar to Raid. A lot of people say it's basically a copy and paste. However, it is, but it's not at the same time. I see a lot of differences between the two. And there's a lot of aspects of um, Raid that are not in this game, and I'm kind of hoping that they don't come to this game, but that doesn't mean that they won't eventually. So on with that said, I'm going to go ahead and show me playing and walking through. If you join my stream, you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat where I can see them, and I'll try to answer. I am still very much learning this game. There's a lot of differences with the fact that you can craft your own weapons when you're going into the dungeons. The main campaign is only gear, it is not your weapons. So there is a lot of differences that is still in this game. It is still in beta, so um, there are a lot of glitches and whatnot. I really have not run into too many of the bugs, but here we go. All right, so this is basically the game layout. It's your standard turn-based game where you collect the heroes, you level them up. That part is very similar to Raid, how you level up, but that's very similar to pretty much any turn-based game that I have played. So uh, the only differences with this than say like um, the NTE or Honkai or Genshin is the way they level. You still do campaigns to level them, but you actually can feed other heroes to level them. So I'm going to go into my calendars. I'm going to be doing my dailies first, just grabbing them. I've done a lot of growing since the last time I did. I absolutely love their storyline, right? Like even in when they have to do their updates, they make them fun and delightful, even though the bugs were not fun and delightful. Their their updates are really nice. Their loyalty deserves rewards, so let the bounty flow. These are awesome because they give you void. Heroes that you can't get from other shards. So um, let's let's see what we get. I also that this is really nice. Their rewards, their gifts from updates and from other things is just they're phenomenal. I like them a lot better. Raid does very well with their rewards as well. So I mean I can't fault that on there at all. So let's go into the quests. These are not the same every day. Many of them are, but like these will change. Some of these up here, which I do like. Raid Shadow Legends, they're the exact same every day. You don't really even have to look at them, you just know what you're doing. Um, This one, however, is slightly different. So, before I really get started, I am going to go ahead and do my draws. Um, so I'm gonna do the 5 here, guaranteed legendary within 19 summons. So basically, in raid, it's like chances, and you have greater chances during events. Um, Godforge pulls more of the standard turn-based game where you have a countdown. So I like it better. Obviously, you could pull a leg before then, but you're guaranteed a leg after so many draws. Oh dear. Well, hold on. We're just gonna pause real quick. Let's. There we go. All right. And all the time you draw big, whether like any type of hero, if it's a new one, you get a full like video of it. That one froze a little bit, but I figured if I went to the screen, the launcher for it. By the way, Godforge has its own launcher, so um, we'll see if it freezes again or if it can do this one without freezing. I do have a lot running on my computer right now, so that may not help. And if you don't want to watch it, you can always just go on. Oh, I have Gawain now. Yes. Okay. I will recap when I do my 7-day record on what ones I pull. So far it looks like I've pulled all epics, which are really nice because I did not have epics. I mean, I had a few, but I didn't have a whole lot of them. And what that basically means is that means I can start leveling up my whites to feed into these guys as I level them up. So that's the other thing that is different than raid. These all start basically as 1 star, right? So you have to even star these up. In raid, um, the epics start as 4 stars. So there are differences. You just have to look for them right off bat. It looks like copy and paste, but the more you play it, the more it's different, and I really do like that. Um, so okay, so those are my legendary flawless stones. So let's do the Eternals, and since I have 15 of these, I can actually do a 10 draw at once, and hopefully I might pull a leg. We'll see. Nope, but I did pull an epic. Again, these will all they should all be void. So, see, they're all void. This is also different from raid. The purples are not like the voids can be in any of these for raid. This is the only one that gives you the voids, or the eternal as they're called in this game. Basically, they're the middle part. So, um, I apologize. I am very tired tonight. So we're just gonna keep pulling just because I need all of the heroes. I do not have like um I'm basically starting fresh. So I do wish that they had a skip scene for this. Because if you hit X, you just don't see who it is you pulled at all. So it would be nice if they had a skip scene, but that's okay. That may be coming when it's live. I'm not really for sure. Alright, so they just do it anytime you pull because I've pulled her. I thought. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. A lot of these look the same. We'll find out when we get to go level them up. Alright. So this one has a higher hang on. We're having some technical difficulties on the back end. Give me one moment, please. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that works. Alright, so, um, alrighty. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened there. That was really interesting. Okay. Alrighty. So, we're gonna do some more polls on this. Oh, I was saying that you have like the numbers are different for each ones, right? So this one tells you in with the mortal stones, you're not gonna pull legendaries. You're likely, I mean, like you're not gonna pull any epics that are guaranteed. Um, the blue, every 20, you're guaranteed a purple. Every 200, you're guaranteed a leg. So you can see with here what the chances are, and that doesn't ever change. So, um, like the guaranteed, I should say. Um, it I find it better when I pull 10 at a time, but not it doesn't always work that way. So, yes. Pretty sure I have her already, so I probably can feed her. I know I have him. Okay. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna look at our heroes and again, oh gosh. You can either go by level to see where they're at, or you can go um, by the rarity. So I'm gonna kill that for right now. Minimize that for right now. Okay. We're gonna see if we can't close some of that. There we go. Alrighty. So you can go with the rarity. He's my legendary. These are all of my epics, which I'm starting to get a good deal of. I thought I had her. Um, so since I have two of them, I may end up ghosting her for a level up. We'll see. I may just hold on and see. But like three of those guys, I'll use them to feed. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to lock these, and I'm gonna make sure and see with her if I've done any gear on her. No. And I've not done any leveling on her. Have I done any gear on her? No. Okay. So with her, Go back to the info. On her, I'm going to lock, and on her, I'm going to unlock. So that way, when I look at feeding, they will either show or don't show. So he is new. Alrighty, so her, actually, we'll start with him. He is locked. And then down here, we're going to make sure that they are unlocked. Okay. So there's that. And then Nefertiti should be, there we go. Okay, so she's unlocked. And then we're going to lock him. Leave the other two unlocked. We're going to lock him and make sure that one's unlocked. Gonna lock him and have the other two unlocked. Down here, the same. And the same. The same. Why is my Minotaur already locked? Did I put gear on him? No? That's really bizarre. Okay. Now we're gonna lock. You can start to see which ones are more common because they'll be locked. I want him locked. Okay. So all of these, I'll end up leveling and feeding into the others. So, they also have a lot bigger hero like vault. But they also don't have, like Raid has the other vaults that you can move them into. But this one has a really big starter, which I like. So I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna go accept my claim for my using my stuff. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and max out as much as possible this one guy right here. Just so that I have some stuff. The only downside of leveling right now is you can't just do it all at once. You have to, whatever. So, I have a lot that I can throw in him because we had a lot of duplicates. So that's why I said I'm going to see what I can do to get him up. Normally I would do much of my leveling in the campaign, but I'm trying to get a little bit higher. So now you see that I have all purples, and I mean, like, I have one ghost that I could put in them, and then I have these duplicates that I could put in them, but I don't really want to do that, right? So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go and level up these whites to get them to feed. So, nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Move, mode. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. I need to do like 4 of them, I think. And this would just be a lot better if I could just do like max to 10, to take it to 10, or slide the bar over. There are other things. Oh, I guess you can. Okay. All right, so now I know how to do that. So I'm going to come down and I'm just going to use the whites. Continue. This was not letting me slide it last time, so maybe that might have been one of the things that they fixed. So then I could feed the greens, Or I can say I'm going to halt for just a minute and I'm going to go and I'm going to do it the other direction so that my whites are on the bottom. So I'm going to feed this. All right, and I'm not going to take him any higher. I'm just going to take him to that level so that way he's... Okay, so now I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to go to that one white. Oh, I don't want to do it by level. I want to do it by rarity. There we go. All right, so this guy should be ready to promote, and I should be able to do the whites that are the 10s, right? So select them and promote him. All right, and now I need to take him up to 4. Continue. And I also have ghosts there. I don't know how many of those I have. I think I only have 1 though. So, make sure on my other, I need to figure out what I need for him to promote him. Alright, so I need 4. Alright. Alright. And we can even check on the rank. So you'll see which ones are at the lowest and the highest. So, we still have several that we can promote. Oh, I love that they fixed this because now you can actually level them all the way up and just keep selecting all the stuff you want. Because now if I want to, I want to level up this guy to 4, because remember we need 4 4s. So if I want to promote him, then I now have these 2 that I can go ahead and do, and then I could always do a duplicate because there's some duplicates. So and then of course I can't do any of the ones that I've locked, right? So those are all locked. So I know that all of these are free. So I can select and promote that. And so now if I went to this one and I went and promote, I would see I actually have 2 that I can select from, right? So I'm going to do this really quick because I need 3 more of the 4 stars. So we're going to do that really quick. Wait, hang on. We're going to go back down. I'm going to make a lot of these. I'm going to see if this will work for when I do this. Oh, it's not saving my autofill now. That's alright. Maybe I don't want it to save it, honestly. Because then I might accidentally sacrifice something in my when I autofill for something else. Right now I'm going to take these all up to 2-star. And just see where I'm at on things. I'm getting close. Now I do like with it can be confusing, but I do like that they, even though they've leveled up, that they still continue with the level number. In raid, it drops back down to 1. So like once you promote it to the next star, then it starts the count over. So we should be able to do 2 more, it looks like. Alright, so now I'm going to turn these into 3. And then do this one. Alright. Promote. Promote. Let's see how close I can get to starring our legendary up. I'm going to use a duplicate. Just so I can get that last one. Alright. Now, we're going to take... Ooh, we'll see. Promote. I may have to do some draws. So... first, we're going to take the duplicate ones we know. So I know that these are all duplicates because they're not locked. So, like, well, those duplicates I know are locked. I'm hoping that I have that right. I don't know now. We'll hold on a few of these. Select. Promote. Promote continues. I'll promote you. Well, I still remember everything that I'm doing, so this one is a duplicate. These are duplicates. Alrighty. She's a duplicate. And that's a duplicate. So I think both of them. Yes. Select. We'll just leave it at that for right now. And now we're going to go back to our legendary and promote him. Because I now have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I can do all of that. And then I save that one, right? So I don't have to use it right away. I can use it on something else. Or I can actually, you know what? I'll just save it like that. And promote. So now he's 5 stars. And then with the ascension, I actually have to go run campaigns to be able to ascend him. He is 4 stars right now. To get that 5th star, I would need to run the campaigns. So I'm really surprised. Oh, he's not ascended at all. Okay, so I would need to get 5 of those. So let's go. Let's go do some campaigns. I'm guessing we need to make sure that we lock some of those heroes down. But we're gonna do some campaigns first. Do I need to forge a weapon? I do. Oh no, I need to refine a weapon. Do I not need to forge a weapon today? So like I said, they're not always the same. There's no forging a weapon today, it's only refining. So we could refine his weapon. So we're gonna go gear and we're gonna go enhance. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to take it all the way up because I have the money. Yes, I'm sure I want to level up this weapon. Continue. So now select a copy. Okay, so if I have a copy of the weapon, then it looks like I can level it up, which you can't do in, Like it's done differently. So if I want to say I have a duplicate, let's go of this one. Which one is in here? Let's do hers. Let's enhance hers. Let's continue. And now we can do hers because we have a copy. And we're going to select it. But I don't have enough of that, which that comes from the equipment dungeon. So we need to go to the equipment dungeon and get some of that. So, we need weapons, I think. Do I not have the weapons? I must not have the weapons unlocked. This one. Well, I mean, I don't know why it didn't click that. Okay. But this, like you can see down here what the stuff is. So this is armor, ascensions, then weapons is the Hag's Hollow. And I'm gonna see what happens when I go into the Hag's Hollow with my team. So we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go battle and see what happens. So. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys would just skip that. So. Oh, there we go. All right, we're just gonna keep going up and see how far we can go with our team now that we've leveled up our um our leg. I do like that they don't lose their level. Like in I mean in raid they don't, but they do at the same time. Like you when you start, you have them with 5 stars and one, and you have to go all the way up to like 50 to take them up to the next level. But then you have to go from 1 to 60, right? So you do, but you don't. It's really, I mean, they kind of are doing the same thing. I don't think I'm going to do very well in this one. They just set me completely on fire, and I don't have any revivers. So, oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so once they die, they die. They don't continue on. But if they, oh, no, they fixed that part too. Okie dokie, never mind. Well, bummer. I liked that bug. It's alright. It's okay. Now we know. Are we gonna get stuck with a dead? We're dead. Are we gonna get stuck? Alright, that's fine. We'll just pause it and we'll just say leave. Alright, so let's go back to our map. So we know we can't do that one. So we're gonna go in here because we know that we can do that one. We're gonna do multi-battle, and I'm just gonna do 5. And we're just gonna let it go. I almost wonder if this one would be better to do manual because they get so sidetracked with these darn creatures. But I gotta get more of these. Need those to refine my weapon. Oh, I think those are the buffs. That's probably why they attack those. Alrighty. We're almost done with this one. Mm-hmm. 2 out of 5. So they did fix the bug with the sound setting not remembering, which is amazing. So I will take that. Oh, my goodness. We're getting there. I just don't know if I've made enough. I don't know if I've made an. Okie dokie. My cats are still going crazy.
Hello.
Hello, we are live, just so you know. I am
Hello.
doing multi-battling right now to attempt to show leveling a weapon. Um, minor minor problem. I can do that quite quickly in Raid. I cannot do it quickly in Godforge. Because Raid, I have 5 years worth of crap in my um in my account. Mind you, it's not all like great crap, but it's enough that I could have leveled up a weapon once. So, this one is we we have a lot of discussion, and I basically stated this earlier that there's a lot of people on Reddit who say that Godforge is a copy paste of Raid. There's a lot of similarities. But the devs were very blatant about that from the beginning. Like they love Raid. They're Raid players, but they wanted to make something that was just slightly different. And this does have a lot of differences. Like in Raid Shadow Legends, when you're leveling up a weapon, you just have like specific stuff to level it up, and then you have to ascend it with using a different dungeon to ascend it. With this one, you level it up with like your coins, and then you can uh, take it to the next level by using a duplicate weapon, and then the stuff that I'm gathering in these battles with these little um, paper or this little metal shard stuff. So I'm trying to gain some of that because I'm just a little short. I just don't think I'm going to be making nearly enough to do it tonight. So we'll see. It's a game that I think you'd have a lot of fun doing just because it's a great idle game, right? Something that you can play downtime. The fact that it's on the phone and on PC, it's one that you can just have running when you're at work and needing something downtime to do. Um, so, but it's also why I love Raid. It's a great dead time game. Another one that you don't really have to think too much about it. So It's just weird because sometimes you have 3 waves and sometimes you have 4, which is odd. I did discover that they did fix the bug and your heroes no longer fully heal between waves. So apparently that wasn't supposed to be a thing, which sucks. I liked that thing. It's okay. I was quite happy with that bug just being left alone. But alas, all good things must come to an end. They also fixed the sound, so that no longer is an issue. So it remembers my sound settings now, which is amazing. So it is most definitely still in beta, but they're another very active development team and make things change quite quickly. So they're also very responsive to feedback. Um, I will be putting this one on our gaming community website under the development section because it also is in development, so that is where it belongs. I do not like that dang Trojan horse. Every time it comes up, it drives me bananas. Alrighty, now we'll get to see how close we are on having enough of those, because I don't think we have enough. We'll find out. Do 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 do. Oh, we go into our quests, because that was a quest. Okay, so let's go into Smithy, and we're gonna go into this one, and we're gonna see if we have enough to. Oh, I don't want to imprint. That's not what I want to do. I need to go heroes. That's what I need to do. It's been very laggy since they did their updates to it, but she's the one who has it. Enhance. I don't think I have 44. Oh, yes, I do. Whew! Okay, so I have 56 of the whetstones. So I'm gonna select that one, and then I'll be able to rank it up because I need 44. I have 56, so I can show that it's going to this number goes down, but it's because it's when the HP, um, if they lose more than X amount of HP in a battle. So you want that number to go down. So that way it'll place the stun on it sooner, right? So if I keep enhancing it, then it will go down. So then they don't have to lose as much HP before it actually will give that bonus to you. Okay, so that's how you level it up to a 2-star. It's obviously a lot more difficult. Um, these are probably a lot easier to level up. So I'm gonna probably even, I mean, like I was gonna get rid of, but not going to because they're needed to level your weapon up. Which almost makes me think that to level this up, you're going to end up needing even more. So to level it, you have to have these. Obviously, I can refine it just a little bit more because that I need 44 to rank it up. Uh, this would need like 7. So it reduces the number of whetstone. I'm wondering if it just reduces it, but yeah, we'll go ahead and refine it a couple more times. But that means that dungeon is just it's going to be one that you're going to have to sit and grind because you're going to need the stuff that's in it. So this game is a lot I mean, like it is very similar to Raid where you have to just grind those dungeons like nobody's business. So, if you don't like grinding, this probably isn't a great game unless you're planning on just buying stuff. I'm not a buyer, I'm a grinder. So, I want to go in and I wanted to go back here. Um, this one has all the stars. This one has 15 of the stars. So, I want to go in through here and see what's required to get the next stage. Now that I have more heroes because I've done draws, this one needs to have 2 slayers or 2 brawlers. Um, so I can go with let's see, Affinity, no. Awakening, is that what I need? Can I do it by type? Name? That's not what I want to do. I need to find how it is that I need to rank them so that I can find all that are the same type. Or I just need to memorize what woods are what type. Affinity. That's not necessarily, no. Awakening. No. Not that recently used. Okay, so that would be a feature request of making a filter so that you have just the select. Maybe I could do it that type. Okay. Could we do it this way? Okay, so I just need to figure out which one's which. Alright, so let's do that's brawler. Alright, let's go close. Let's do I need to know what those are all that's a slayer. So the slayer works. I need to know what okay. So that one and that one are the 2 that I want. Okay, go into this and go stage and go filter and do this one and this one are the 2 that let's just do that one first. No, let's not. Let's do that one first. And see. Oh, I don't like that one at all. Let's do that one first. And let's do here and go heroes and let's go put some gear on him. What are your abilities? Pit thrust. Okay. So now he joins the attack using his core ability. Tackle enemies. He is very much an HP. Okay. Let's Alright, let's put some gear on him. Defeating an enemy gains 10%. affinity. Let's see. Let's put that on you. Let's see, what do we have here? That's extra speed. That is for ballers. Let's do you. Let's do you. Yes, let's do you. What's this? Ooh, I need you. I need more of that. You need more of that. I don't know if I have any more of those, but I need that. Okay. So let's equip that one, and then let's see the boots. Wish I had another one of them birds. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's see, gain yeah, we'll equip right now. So I don't think we have castle. Alright, so we'll just do that for right now. I really need more of them. That one is amazing. Okay. Okay. Let's go back here. And let's use... Alright, let's do you, and we'll do gear, and you, confirm, and we'll do you and you. And let's just see how we do with this and see if we can get a 3-star. Well, he needs to be leveled up before he's going to be able to do anything. Yeah, no, that's not going to work at all. Okay, hang on. Let's leave. Let's go level him up a smidge. Let's upgrade. Let's give you a little bit more oomph. Promote you. Can we ascend you at all? No. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, Goose Goo. You're just gonna... Oof. I don't know if I have enough to promote you. Or not. I didn't want to use these, but we will. We're gonna use that for right now. Alright, continue. And then take you up to here. Alright. Let's see if giving you any more oomph helps. Where is our other dude? It's the brawler. Was he 20? Alright, let's close you. Do you have gear? You do have gear. Alrighty. Well, let's... We don't have enough whetstones for you. That's cool. Okie dokie. Let's see if that helps any. Well, that was more successful. We didn't die in wave one. Woohoo! Oh. Alright. We should have an extra star. There we go. There's our third star. Awesome. Okay. Now map. Oh, that was stage 2. Well, we have 3 stars is okay. Well, we'll just leave it with those 2 and let them battle it again. I should put in a feature request for us to be able to filter by like types so that we can say, I mean, like you can use your filters, but I would like to be able to sort as well. I guess it's not a huge thing since I've got the filter options, which is nice. Raid also has the filter options so that you can see that. I don't know that I have any other turn-based games that have it with the filters where you can search for specific types. Like in Genshin and Honkai, it's very visible on what's what, and it's easy to look up. We may not be able to stream for very much longer. My kitty cats are telling me that they are so ready for bed. Alright, so there's another star, so let's go back to the map. And 3. Alrighty, and that also. Oof, that smarted. Trying to get our stars. Slap me one of them stars there, buddy boy. Alrighty, there's another star. Congratulations. This needs same thing. Should just try to hit just next. I think I'm just gonna go next. See what happens. I need to do at least 10 campaigns because that's what my thingy wants. So that's what I gotta do. Alright, next. We're just gonna see if that gives me 3 stars or not. Oh, I guess I could just look. Okay. This should at least give me 3 stars across the board here, which should take me up to 60 stars or some odd, I don't know. They're working so much better since leveling them up, though. I died in the first wave, the first try, because I didn't level them up. That was not a smart move, you know. Nope, that only gave me 2 stars. Okie dokie, what happened? Oh, I missed the middle star. What was the middle star? Clear the, oh, I have to clear it under 20. Alright, so that doesn't look like it's going to work for me very well. Okie dokie, so let's go into here. Now that I've upgraded my heroes, because it's under 20 turns, so let's do this, and let's do it by level, and we're going to go in here. And we're going to go... I don't actually know if I've put gear on him. Yes, I have. Okay. Let's go off. Let's go you, and you. Let's see if we can at least get the under 20 turns for that second star here. I would need to do it in 7 moves. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, guys. Oh, that's painful. 21. I hate this game. I mean, I don't, but I hate this game. Oh, hey, so that's at least nice. So as long as I have two brawlers on the team, then I get that star. That's good to know. So we're gonna go ahead and use that same team and go ahead and do it again. Well, not this, it's not the same one. It's a different one. Um, Again, the stars, as you add them up at the bottom, there are some uh, great rewards. So once I finish this, we'll see where we're at on things. But I may pause. I may just play the rest of this game in the morning without streaming. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on it this weekend, just a review of my 7 days of play. Um, I did not play them in order, so I don't know that, and I kind of got a late start on being able to get into the beta, so I don't know if I'm going to actually get all of the calendar for one of the different things, but that's okay. So, unfortunately, I start turning into a pumpkin at midnight, and so my body is starting to shut down, and my cats are telling me that it is midnight and I'm supposed to be in bed. Alright, well, I'm at level 17. I'm gonna take armor because that's what I need more of. Oh, I got another piece of that. That's nice. Alright. So I did get the 2 stars there. So if I go back to the map, you'll see here that I'm at 63 and I finally got the first one, so I'd need to get to 90 for that, which should be possible with where I'm at, right? Because you'd have 30, 60, and then the 90. Um, but the being able to get all the stars that you need is not the world's easiest. Um, as you can see, as I'm doing things, I have to like really think about it and plan my stuff out. I need to do 3 more campaigns. I need to do the dungeons. I could probably go ahead and do the 5 to level 4 here in a minute and do that one as well and get those in there to get those dailies done. Um, like, we'll go ahead and go into heroes. And this dude, we're just going to go into his gear and we're going to upgrade everything to level 4. Um, oh, no, I don't want to enhance that one. There we go. And then alright, so we should be able to do him. There we go. And then go in here and claim that one. We need to turn exchange pages of knowledge. Okay, so we need to Go here. Go the. So cancel. All right, so that would be how those can be duplicated, right? So I shouldn't have done that, but I could do it here by awakening her and confirm and awaken, confirm. So she now has an awakening. Okay, so their awakening works like Genshin and Honkai. But so I could have done like that on some of my blues. So like this guy, I can, is he the one that I've gotten locked? Okay, yeah, so he can do that, confirm, and awaken, and confirm, and then, I think I've already used all the other duplicates. Oh, no, is he the one I have locked? Yep, okay. Okay. Do I have the ability to... Nope, okay. Again. Then... Have locked? I do. This is all... Alright. So, why didn't he disappear? I'm really confused. Like, you would think that would have, like, disappeared. That's... Okay. That's weird. Okay. So we're gonna just let this be. I will come back to it probably after I sleep. And do these last couple dailies here. Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight on this game. That's Godforge. Like I said, I will be doing a video this weekend on the game to kind of give my 7-day overview on it. It definitely will be one that I put up on our website. Hopefully get some friends to come play with me in the faction part, but right now it looks like it's just straight solo. I'm sure that it's not going to be that way forever because they do have the arena and stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys have got a great night. I am going to tuck myself into bed here in just a few, and I will probably not be live streaming again until this weekend, where I will be doing Saturday night with Outer Empires 2. I will probably do the recording of the Godforge review on Sunday. It will be a recorded up on YouTube. It will not be a live stream. So look for me on Saturday night, guaranteed. for just our Outer Empires 2 gameplay, answering any questions that have come up or things that I see as pain points for people that they're struggling with, and cover those as well, as just showing off the game and trying to gain interest. I hope everyone has a great night. From Atlas Gaming to you, I bid you adieu.